Well, in this pro game recap, I'm going to show you a gameplay between Kim Myounghoon and Byun Sangil in the 27th LG Cup round of 16. This is possibly one of the worst performances you see in 2022. So let's see. So Kim is black, Byun is white. The opening is fairly standard, fairly normal. Until white makes this deep invasion. Now this move is possible because black has a cutting point here. So black protects the cutting point, white moves out, that's pretty normal. And then white decides to really attack this black group. So now this black group is actually a lot stronger than the white group. So there's no way that black will play something like this. So Kim played the AI move, which is to attach there. And then Byun started making this really incomprehensive move here. So obviously there's a push and cut, which is exactly what happened. So AI was suggesting you can run out or play here, but Byun played this and then connected, so making the whole group really heavy. So black makes white even more heavy and gave white some face by protecting this cut point here. I think Byung at this point knew that he was quite behind, so he decided to cut and try to make the game more complicated. But otherwise, another way to think about this is to kind of just go like this and just give up. Is potentially giving up this tail, which is just too heavy anyway. So it cuts. Now this move is really not liked by AI or pros because the whole idea of this move is just to save this tail. But after playing this move, there's still no eye here. And obviously black's gonna extend. So instead, there's an interesting AI recommendation at this point, which is to play a wedge here directly. So black can Atari. So if black connects here, white can cut. Now, black actually can't really, it's not a good idea for black to push through at this stage because white has a beautiful move here, Atari, so black has to capture. Then white can just play here. So obviously this Atari doesn't work because black will have to capture. So white comes out. So given that, it's probably a good idea for black to just protect this cut. Then white can think about giving up the tail, which is too heavy anyway, and just move out. Or AI recommends playing like this. White can come out like this or like this. Obviously black cannot block because after this cut, black cannot take care of two groups. So say if black plays here, then white can play here, and this is a great move. So if white wants the outside, then black can capture the tail, but white really should give up the tail anyway because it is so heavy. But anyway, Byun decided to play this. And Byun ended up, having to fight this code here. So white took. So black protects this cut. So now white have to double Atari. And because white thought there's probably not enough code threat for white, so just took and just end up losing the whole corner, and all of these white stones become fairly useless. Now just to show you why this move is so bad, let's play this out of sequence. So imagine if white did play here. So imagine white playing the wedge here. Instead of connecting, white played here, which is a terrible move. And then white play here, which allowed black to Atari. White takes here. Now at this point, imagine if black played here, and then white played here, then let black take, then white finds a code thread, white takes, and then let black take here, and then white Atari. So you see, white plays so many terrible moves during that sequence, and that's exactly how Byun ended up. So this is just a terrible result for Byun. But anyway, the game continued for quite a while, but really Byun has no chance after that significant loss in the corner. But Byun did play a beautiful move here, capturing the black 3 stones. So if black played here, white has this move. But really that's about as good as it got for Byun. And the game continued for a little bit, but really it's just pretty hopeless for Byun. And Byun resigned here.